गुड इवनिंग स्टूडेंट्स। दिस वन किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा। चलते हैं अगले नए चैप्टर की तरफ। हालांकि किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा को मैं दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करूंगा। दो पार्ट्स में आपको इस चीजें समझ में आएंगी। बाय द वे, किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट और किंगडम प्रोटेस्ट से आपको काफी चीजें क्लियर हो जाएंगी। अभी पिछला जो वीडियो था वो किंगडम मोनेरा पे था। किंगडम मोनेरा आपको वन ही लेक्चर में समझ में आ गया। किंगडम प्रोटेस्टा के लिए हम लोग दो लेक्चर फॉलो करेंगे। So, not going for the next outline, we are going for starting the kingdom protesta part first. ठीक है। पार्ट सेकेंड में आपका प्रोटोजोआ आएगा, क्योंकि जो प्रोटोजोवन है इसके खुद के 4 पार्ट्स हैं, तो इनके 4 पार्ट्स को मैं डिवाइड करूंगा उसमें। Whereas kingdom protesta, the characteristic, first of all go for the characteristic. They are unicellular, made up of single cell. They are unicellular and eukaryotic. बिफोर क्या था? किंगडम मोनेरा इज अ प्रोकैरियोटिक, प्रिमिटिव, पुराने, और ये क्या है? यूकैरियोटिक है। तो दोनों यूनिसेलुलर, मींस मोस्टली वो भी यूनिसेलुलर, ये भी यूनिसेलुलर, बट दिस वन यूकैरियोटिक। पहला डिफरेंस। सेकंड वन एक्वेटिक, मोस्टली मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर लिव इन फ्रेश एंड मरीन वाटर, मींस दे लिव इन फ्रेश और मरीन वाटर, सो दैट्स व्हाई दे आर एक्वेटिक। नाउ व्हाट्स द लिंक? दे आर द लिंक between plants, animals and fungi. They are the link between plants, animals and fungi. Again you have to go for plants, animals and fungi. They are the linking between them. They are the linking between the plants, animals and fungi. Actually, if I say about this, the unicellular eukaryotes, their diversity is not well defined because they are going to be researched after that. एंड देयर डाइवर्सिटी इज नॉट वेल डिफाइंड। इनके जो दायरे थे वो कंट्रोल में नहीं थे, मीन्स इनके दायरे भी डिफाइन नहीं किया जा सके। नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज वेल डिफाइंड न्यूक्लियस। परफेक्टली, इफ दे आर यूकैरियोट्स दे हैव अ परफेक्ट न्यूक्लियस, मींस ट्रू न्यूक्लियस। बिफोर दैट मोनेरा में क्या था? फॉल्स न्यूक्लियस। सो वेल डिफाइंड न्यूक्लियस। नेक्स्ट वन इज मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड ऑर्गेनल्स. If they have a perfect nucleus, they have a perfect organelles, and they have a perfect bound organelles. Each organelle is membrane bound for characteristics. Now the reproduction is of two types: sexual and asexual. Means the reproduction is of two types: sexual and asexual. Go for the division. If you go for the division, then the protista is divided into 5 parts. The protista is divided into 5 parts: chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime mold and protozoa. Again I will repeat it: rhizophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime mold and protozoa. And this protozoa is divided into 4 parts: amoeboid, flagellate, ciliate and sporozoan. So according to this is the part of a protista which are going to be divided. The next one, I put all the 4 parts according to your knowledge. So go for it and you have to understood about each and every part. So first of all, chrysophytes. Now what's the chrysophytes? Characteristics. Mostly their names are going to be the for the chrysophytes. They are called as diatoms. What they are called? They are called as diatoms, or they are called as golden algae. They are called as diatoms or they are called as golden algae. Actually, one of the name is also that dasymids. They are also called as dasymids. Okay. Second one, where they are found. Question are arising where the chrysophytes are found in a fresh water and marine water. In a fresh water and marine water, so they are called as planktons, zooplanktons, plant planktons. As you know already, they are going to eat by the aquatic animals. Okay? So planktons, they are photosynthetic. It means they prepare their own food. As I already told you, they are the link between the plants, animals and fungi. Clear? So they are photosynthetic, means they are autotrophs. Their body consists of 2 cells. ध्यान से समझिएगा. Their body consists of 2 cells made up of silica. It is a tiffin like box cell like structure. Tiffin box means one cell is this one and another cell is this one, and these both are made by silica. Actually, when they are dead, जब मर जाते हैं, when they are dead, they put all the type of the silica, मतलब सिलिका की सारी लेयर ये लीव कर देते हैं. They leave all the type of the silica's layer, they leave all the type of the body shells there in the water, and it creates an aggregation and causing a diatomic earth. It creates a diatomic earth due to the accumulation of a dead cells. Due to the accumulation of a dead cells, so they create a diatomic earth. Now one more thing is, they are the chief producer. They are the chief producer. Question यहाँ से राइज होता है, नीट में भी क्वेश्चन यहाँ से आता है. They are the chief producers of seas and ocean. They are the chief producers of the sea and ocean. And the last one, what is the use of that one? The use is polishing and filtration of syrups and oils. For polishing, filtration of oils and syrups. So chrysophyte is totally completed. Now the second one, dinoflagellate. As you already know, name also suggests is dino means double, flagellate means flagella. So they are found in marine and photosynthetic. Means they are marine. Means they are found in marine water. They are autotrophic. It means they create a photosynthetic. Photosynthetic type of the process is going to be created by them. So they are photosynthetic in nature. Actually, due to the help of the pigments, due to the pigments like as a xanthophyll carotenoids. According to that one, they appears blue, brown, green, yellow, red. As you already know, red color is always the signal of a danger. So appear blue, brown, green, yellow, and red due to the pigments. Body, the cell wall is made up of cellulose. When they are all going to ask, the body of the cell wall is made up of cellulose. They have two flagella. I already told you they have two flagella. One is longitudinal, another is transversal. Like this. If this is the one part, and this is the second part. That is the longitudinal and transverse. Clear? Now the red part. Red. I already told you red is the dangerous one. So red dinoflagellate do rapid multiplied division, means they are going to divide in a multiplied rapid type of the way, and they are also called as gonalads. Their name is got as a gonalads because they form red tides. This is the main thing. They form a red tides, means whole sea appears to look like as a red. मतलब जब ये produce होते हैं, जब multiply होते हैं, पूरा का पूरा जो sea होता है वो totally red हो जाता है. So they form red tides and they produce toxin which kills the marine animals. They produce toxin which kills the marine animal. वहाँ के रहने वाले जो जीव जंतु होते हैं उनको खत्म कर देते हैं. So this is dinoflagellate. The next one, euglenoids, found fresh and stagnant, बदबूदार पानी में और fresh water में भी पाए जाते हैं. इनके पास प्रोटीन रिच लेयर होती है. आपके पास सेल वॉल नहीं है, आपके पास जो वॉल है वो प्रोटीन रिच लेयर है. अब उसको कहा क्या जाता है? We call that पेलिसेल. We call them as a पेलिसेल, and that पेलिसेल is very much responsible to make the body flexible. That pelicillin is very much responsible to make the body flexible. They also have two flagella. They also have two flagella, short and long. They also have two flagella. They also have two flagella, longitudinal, transverse. They also have two flagella, short and long. Clear? Like as if you see euglenoids, these euglenoids consist of one short and one long flagella. Clear? Now the next one, in presence of sunlight they become autotrophic, और जब sunlight नहीं होती, in absence of sunlight they become heterotrophic. Means they are not a big animal because they are also small, so they feed on the small organism. Example, euglena. Clear? Now the last one is slime molds. The slime molds, saprophytic first of all, found in decaying matter. Now this one, only the slime mold is saprophytic, means dead or decaying matter they are going to consume the organic, totally engulf all the organic matter by the help of themselves. When found the suitable medium, जब इनको suitable medium मिल जाता है, they aggregate, accumulate, colonize and form a plasmodium type of a structure. A plasmodium type of a structure. लेकिन अगर unfavorable condition है, then they form a floating bodies like as a carps. So due to the true wall, they survive in extreme condition. True wall की वजह से वो extreme condition में भी survive कर सकते हैं. And the last one, they disperse through air current. They disperse through air current. Correctly? So all these four parts you understand about it. Characteristic, chrysophytes, dinoflagellate, euglenoid and slime mold. The next second part is going for the protozoa. So protozoa, amoeboid, flagellate, ciliate and sporozoa. Okay? So wait for the next part. This is the part second. Part second में आपके पास है protozoa. चलते हैं protozoa की तरफ. प्रोटोजोआ एक्चुअली में प्रोटोजोआ एक हेट्रोट्रॉपिक है, बिकॉज इट डिपेंड्स ऑन अदर। दूसरी चीज, ये दो तरीके से डिपेंड्स हो सकता है, एक तो प्रीडेटर और दूसरा पैरासाइट। एक तो मारता है खाता नहीं है, दूसरा रहता है बिना इजाजत के। सो प्रीडेटर एंड पैरासाइट बोथ आर द कंडीशन कैन बी अवेलेबल। प्रिमिटिव मीन्स पुराना, relatives of animals means it is the primitive form of the animal. It divided into 4 parts, as I already told you. It divided into 4 parts: amoeboid, flagellate, ciliated, sporozoa. Clear? So according to the figure you understand, amoeboid irregular in shape. Amoeboid irregular in shape, it means it do a type of fission, like irregular type of fission. It do irregular fission. Clear? It do a irregular type of fission any direction. Lives in a fresh water. Now it is happening in lakes, rivers, ponds. Lives in the fresh water in lakes, rivers, and ponds. Capture the food by the help of the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is also called as a false feet. Pseudopodia is also called as a false feet. Means it's not a true. Actually, it's a false feet. So in the example आप आंखें बंद करके amoeboid means amoeba. Second is flagellate. As you already see the flagella, they have flagella. They are free living or parasite. They are free living or parasite. It means they can live free or maybe as a parasite inside anyone. So if they are parasite, they are living without the permission of the host. So harm to produce a diseases means they produce disease inside the host, like trypanosoma causing sleeping sickness disease. The third one is ciliated. As you see the large number of the cilia, so they have a large number of the cilia. They have gullet. Actually gullet, you know about the gullet. Gullet just like as you see this paramecium is a shoe shape like structure. So they have a gullet here. Gullet means the water is going inside and it rotates and the food particles are digested and again going outside. So this is a gullet, the capturing of the food. To capture the food. Aquatic lives in the water and actively move very freely because these have a large number of cilia, no? So these have a large number of cilia. So what will happen? They are moving freely. Example, paramecium. Clear? Now the fourth one is sporozoa. You see this a lot of spores. So they produce spores. Organisms have small spores and these spores are dangerous. It means they're causing diseases. Example, Plasmodium. So here overall the chapter is going to be finished of this kingdom Protista. Chapter is not finished, kingdom Protista. So if going for the amoeboid, here you see the structure. And if we go for the flagellate, here we see the structure. And if we go for the ciliated, there we see the structure. And if we go for sporozoa, we also have to see the structure. So this structure will show you each and every type of the things which are present in these. So don't worry about it. Now some structure is of, just like as example, if I say about the rhizopites, I say about the dinoflagellates, if I say about the euglenoids, and if I say about the last one, slime molds, and after that protozoa, you already know. So thank you. You have to go through this video, notes in the link descriptions, and the link is provided in your descriptions more. So you have to click description, then mode, then click all the perfectly handwritten notes. You freely have to download it and just use it in your copy and learn it. Surely this is very short and easy notes, and these notes really helpful for you for the NEET examination. And perfectly you have a chance. I will really like to publish more to you in a free way. Don't go for the large coachings. You just have to be here only. Thank you. Have a nice day, and also have to share this video. It's very important that it will reach to all the type of the students which they need about it. Thank you, and have a nice day.